So Xerox's return visit to Drupa not only speaks to our staying power, but it also signals a new era in the industry. It's about leadership, it's about partnership, and it's about customers. Before I go any further, I'd like to acknowledge that we have lots of customers around the world. They are the engine of our company. They are the engine of our innovation, and that's where we create all of our values in interacting with our customers. At Xerox, we live and breathe the industry, so our customers can bring words, they can bring images, and they can bring stories to life through some of our technologies. So what I'd like to do with our time together is to talk about three general things. I'm going to give you a brief conversation about the future of print, my perspective on that, provide a glimpse on how Xerox is once again redefining printing and graphic arts industry with our innovation, our new products, the solutions and the workflow automation technologies that we're bringing to the world, and then give you an update on how Xerox is creating a new path forward for not only for you, but for our company. As many of you know, I got my start here in this industry. Some of my best days at Xerox were those where I spent in engineering labs, and I would come to Drupa and sit on the floor and look into the engines of other people's technology to see what they were doing. I was doing some spying then. I think they call it market reconnaissance. I became a group president, overseeing much of our activity in high-end production printing just before the launch of iGen in 2002. Then iGen transformed printing as we know it. We're so proud to be a part of that introduction, and 16 years later, we're still at it. We're still actually selling iGens and innovating off of that unbelievable engine. In fact, the iGen technology is what drove the digital revolution. It earned Xerox a place as a digital leader. So I'm thrilled and a little bit nostalgic to look out on the show floor and see that much of the buzz for Xerox today is focused on another iGen platform. What may seem just like another next generation iGen is really something very bold and very different. We call it the Xerox Brenda. So think about an iGen, but with an Impica inkjet engine inside of it. It's pretty cool stuff. If you go up on the floor and see it, it's pretty cool stuff. Thank you, Mr. Mugabe, for bringing us Impica, and thank you all for my team for continuing to make iGen just a success. And while the Brenda is a high-quality, market-disrupting product that this industry expects from Xerox, I believe it also serves as a metaphor for how things are changing. If you walk into a print shop today, it looks pretty much like it did 10 or even 20 years ago on the outside. But if you go and dig a little bit deeper, you'll see that there's fundamental change behind the scenes or in the engine of what's happening in print. So the Brenda looks the same as an iGen machine, but it is very, very different. That's because the future of print is transforming. Consider the following. Traditional offset we know is declining. I've come to this industry, to this meeting for many, many, many years, and we've been talking about that decline. But interestingly enough, as that part of the business is declining, high quality color, especially inkjet, is growing. The technology has generated new ways of collaborating and new ways of working. People want to create things that are unique, that are personal, and that they are willing to pay a premium for those things if we can show them the value. I could go on and on about the changes, but I think you get the picture. We don't just live in a digital world. We live in a world of analog and digital, paper and mobile, personal and social. Since our founding in 1906, Xerox has invented and reinvented printing and document solutions. We're influencing the way people work, the way that they communicate, the way that they share, and the way that they remain productive. We've been at the forefront of the digital transformation. We are leading the workflow and automation worlds and are creating secure, global, and innovative solutions. Today, we are helping to define the next technology transformation beyond digital. We do this by understanding our customers, what their needs are, where they work, how they work, and who they work with. We build personalized solutions and services that get more jobs, that let the work flow, expand services, that strengthen clients' relationships, and that grows their bottom line. In fact, we're enabling all generations of print providers to combine workflow capabilities, technologies, and services to improve the flow of work so that they can restore and respond to the changes in the marketplace. And they can create a new path forward for their businesses. And they're not the only one who are focusing on a new path forward. So is Xerox. As Xerox helps our customers, we are also creating a new path forward for our company. Earlier this year, we announced our plans to separate into two strong market-leading businesses. One will be our BPO, or Business Process Outsourcing business, and the other will comprise both our document technology offers and our document outsourcing offers into one business. Both will be significant Fortune 500 scale companies, and they will lead in their markets. The document technology company will continue to lead the market with superior technology solutions and innovations that optimize document management in a connected and digital world. Much like today's providers, the document technology company will focus on the industry's key growth areas. We are already leaders in many of them, and you'll see many of them embodied on the floor today. In closing, I think it's clear